Hi guys, this is my updated version of the dream house, Sims version. First thing I did was start with the outside of the house. I created the house and then I decided I needed a porch because porches are nice to have on your house. I tried putting it in front, but it was too close to the sidewalk, so it wouldn't allow me, so I decided to put it on the side. And then I just continue to mess around with it, trying to figure it out for a little while. Then I'm choosing type of fence and handrails I would like. This build actually took me about an hour and a half to do, and for some reason towards the end of the video it decided not to record everything I did in the kitchen, but it recorded the rest of the house, so you can stick around for that. And I did take a recording of the living room and the kitchen and the outside, even though it did not show me actually putting them together. So this house actually ended up being really nice. So and I had a hard time with the windows, putting them up at first. I was trying to figure out how to line them up evenly because I'm a little OCD. But I think this house actually turned out pretty well. So here I started to try and put up a back porch as well, but I wasn't sure about what shape to do, so I tried this one. I didn't really like it because it blocked the windows a little bit, and it just didn't work. So I ended up going with this little square one, just like in the front. Then I just go to the front and copy everything that's up there to make it look similar. It's not going to look exactly the same, but close enough. And then I resize it because I think that was too big. And I just continue with copying everything else and trying to make it look similar. Then I go in and add some plants on the sides to make it look even better. And I put it in the front to make it look good too. Figured it would really add to it. Always, adding plants always makes everything look a little better. Just really adds a little pop of color. And plants make it look lively. And I know I called it my dream home, and it really is. It's a beautiful home in the end. Just adding some lights on the inside so I can see as I'm doing some work in there. I start on the kids' bedroom first. I decided to add the doors because I didn't have doors anywhere. So I added a back door, and then I'm going to add the bedroom doors and the bathroom door. The kids' bedroom is going to have a dark green door, forest green. It's going to kind of go with the theme in their room. And then I put two gray doors, one for the bedroom and one for the bathroom. And I just realized I never adjusted the bathroom window. It's fine though. But I did an accent wall. Accent wall is brightly colored because I think kids should have bright colors in their rooms because they're youthful and energetic and wild. But I did gray around the rest of the room for the rest of the walls. And I did realize that I didn't put carpet or flooring in the room, so I do go back and do that in a little while. I put 2 beds in the room because there are 2 children. There's a boy and there's a girl, around the same age, but they're not twins. And then I tried to set the room up where they would each have their own things, but it's still a shared space and they're both comfortable together. I mean, it's a cute room and it works. And I play around with it a lot just to try and figure out where I want to put things. I think it ends up being such an adorable little room. Put down some tablets for them, so you know they gotta learn. I really just play around with this room and try to make it as cute as possible. And I try to give them a lot of stuff without giving them too many things. Oh, and here I go with the lamps. I try to put lamps in the room to make it brighter. And just putting lighting in there always just brightens everything up. And then I decided wall lights were better because children having floor lamps, they could easily knock those over, and that's a hazard. Decided to put a bookshelf in there because kids need to read. And I did a lot of things in there green because I did a green door, so. And then I did green in the wallpaper. Then I just did some artwork on the walls just to add a little life to the room, as the walls look so bland before. And I had a lot of trouble with this book bag or backpack, whichever you want to call it. But this room honestly just turns out so adorable. And I know my daughter would love this room so much. She would think it was so fun. Then I think I move on to the bathroom in a moment. And I make it pretty, I guess, modern. Just, it's very adulty, I guess. As the kids get older, they'll appreciate it. I put a litter box in there because they do have a cat. They have a cat and a dog. And I do set up outside so that the dog has things to do, like a little tunnel to run through and just dog things. And then I also have a scratching post and stuff that I put in the house for the cat, and a bed for both the animals. So this does come out really, really nicely. I put this rug in, but I believe I take it off at some point. Just trying to decorate the bathroom, just add a couple extra things just to make it cute, make it look more homey. I think I did a good job throughout the house. Then I realized that I needed to do carpet in the kids' room. So I put down white carpet. At first I put down the animal print carpet, but I just thought it was a bit too much with all the color in there. And then I put down wood flooring throughout the rest of the house, aside from the kids' bedroom and the bathroom. The bathroom has some tile. So I believe that's probably one of the best things for a bathroom, is either tile or wood. And this is the parents' bedroom. It's mother and a father. And I go through a lot of the beds trying to figure out which one is the best. And I play around with a lot of things in this room, but it comes together really well. It ends up being one of my favorite rooms in the house. Oh yes, I put a desk in there so they can play on their computer and stuff, and the kids can't get a hold of it. Even though in The Sims, the kids can go in the adults' room at any time, so I guess they could get to it. I put this rug in and I love it. I have never used it before, but I actually ended up loving the colors. It just really adds a lot of color to the room. Then I started playing around with these, trying to figure out where to put them in the room. Then I just do artwork, just to add more to the room, a little more color. And it really just brings the room together. Then I think the next thing I do is add wallpaper in the bedroom and then add tile to the bathroom walls. Just continue on with everything. Trying to figure out what nightstands to put in there. Then I realized the lamp couldn't stay, so I removed that. And I just added little lamps on the nightstands. And they actually go pretty well with the big lamp that's in the corner. And just add some little decorative things. Then I was just doing the bathroom, trying to make it look good. Then I do the bedroom. Chose a gray because it would complement everything better, all the colors that are already in the room. And I start doing the living room, and then at some point it stops recording what I'm doing. But I do have a little bit of a video after showing what I did, like how it all ended up looking. I obviously still don't have the recording of it, but it ended up looking amazing. I think I do most of the living room before it cuts out. But I love the rug that I used in there. I think it goes really well with the wood floor. And then white looks best with it. Oh, here's the part where So it cut to when the house was already finished. Whenever I finished the whole living room and the kitchen. They both look pretty good. Pretty simple. I didn't do a dining room table in the kitchen because there's a perfectly good island. So I would use that if it was my house. And then outside I did some stuff with a dog. Oh, and I realized that I didn't put up cabinets for the kitchen, so I guess you do get to watch me do a little bit of the kitchen. I end up loving the way it looks. It's pretty simple, not too crazy or anything. Then if you look, you can see that I have a cat tower, and then the pet's bed. In the lower right corner you can see the animals' bowls. By the bedroom door in the left corner, in the left lower corner, you can see that there is a scratching post there, like the stick one for the cat to use. And this is the finished product of the kitchen. This is outdoors. Garbage can, some dog stuff, barbecue pit, some more pet stuff to play with, plants, lights. Right here I just add some more trees, because plants just make everything look lively. Just really make it look beautiful. So I just try to figure out where exactly I need to put these. Then I added this one in between because it has a little bit of color to it. Then I just randomly add this plant, or this tree, because it has lights, so I'm sure at night it looks really pretty. I don't put it right there actually, I end up putting it on the other side of the house, in the farthest corner. That way it's closest to the road, but it's not near all the other different types of trees. So this is my house, and I hope you liked it. If you liked this video, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Thank you for watching, guys. Hope to see you in my next video. Later.